The perfect fans begin with using the correct tools for you. Today I'm going to be using a thick 90-degree and a curved isolation tweezer. I like to go in at an angle and then straighten my tweezer out once I've chosen the amount of fibers that I will be picking up, and then I pull towards me. I lift up towards me. I'll then go in with my left hand, my pointer, and my thumb finger. I'll clamp my fingers down and then begin to release the tension in my tweezer. And then I'll just watch those lashes fan out, slightly dip it into the glue, and then pinch and slide, pinch and slide. This is called crystallizing, and it's going to be what I'm going to be demoing today. I prefer crystallized fans. I feel like they're just beautiful. The bases are so thin, they make for easy attachment. The amount of fibers that you want to pick up is going to be personal preference, but I pretty much pick up about this much each time. I like to have my fans a little bit on the wider side, a little bit of more thickness, not very like skinny, narrow, because that just does not give the effect that I need for my set. Now, when you're going in and you're grabbing, make sure that you're staying parallel to the lash strip. You're pulling just about a millimeter above, just to give you space to pinch. Now, before releasing any grip in your tweezers, make sure you're clamping your fingers down first. Once your fingers are clamped on that base, then you can begin to release, and you can just see that fan open up. You will tighten your tweezers back up, dip barely in the glue, swipe, 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 and then pinch and slide. If you're seeing a whole bunch of glue getting stuck on your tape, you're using way too much glue. If it's getting on your fingers, you're using way too much glue. It's very minimal because, again, we're only trying to crystallize these. We will be dipping them again when it's time to place. Right now, we're just crystallizing. So make sure you're using minimal amounts of glue. Later on, when you see the tutorial of the wispy set I'll be creating, you'll be able to see me crystallizing as I go, and you'll kind of understand a little bit more. But again, wipe, 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 pinch. And don't be afraid to wipe a couple times. It's definitely going to take more than one or two wipes. So just make sure you get all that excess off so it doesn't stick to your fingers. So a little more close up, pull off towards you, pinch, wipe, 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 pinch and swipe down, pinch and swipe down, because we want to get it as thin as we can. Clamp your fingers down first, then release your tweezers. Watch the fan just create itself beautifully, and then just thin out that base. That's the point of crystallizing, to get really thin bases. Now, you won't always have to crystallize. I don't need to crystallize. I just love to crystallize. You can most definitely fan as you go. And it's the same process. I like to rest my fan against the glue ring and then grab a little bit up higher when I'm about to place, just because I feel like I can't really place perfectly if my tweezer is really, really, really close to that root. So again, you see me dipping it in, and on the way out, I hold it against the glue ring and then re-grab up higher, just to give me more room to really get in there and like place on the natural lash. So again, pinch. I hit it against the glue ring too to kind of close it up if it's opening up on me. Tweezers are really important, so just make sure you have really good tweezers that have a really good grip. Here I'm going to demonstrate how to pinch with your tweezers. I will say pinching with your tweezers is pretty difficult, so you might want to learn how to start off by pinching with your fingers first. Once you've developed those muscles in your fingers and you kind of feel how you might create a fan, you'll be able to do it with tweezers. But you literally just create one little pinch and then little tiny pinches to close up that base. So again, you're going to grab just like you would any other fan, and then pinch really up close, one tight pinch, and then little tiny pinches as you're going lower and lower at that base to kind of just close it up. So let's do it again. One big pinch, and then little tiny pinches, and then dip and there you guys have it.